New tonight, 2 black teens handcuffed, one of them even placed under arrest for jaywalking. The actions of 2 Tulsa police officers now under investigation, the scene captured by body camera video.
Slow. What do you want?
Listen, man.
Just relax. You can't be just relax. You're walking down the middle of the road.
Hey.
Listen, man, don't do it.
Hey, chill. Hey, what y'all doing? You're not doing anything.
He's jaywalking.
Hey,
just chill out, bro.
Chill out on him, man.
What are you doing?
Chill, man.
What are you doing?
What you guys doing? Why are you trying to choke him? Why are you trying to choke his neck, man?
Nobody's choking him.
You're choking him, man.
Nobody's choking him. Just chill out.
No, man. Why you gotta, bro? Chill out, bro. Hey, man. Chill. Hey, why you putting your hands on him? Hey. Why you arresting him? Why are you putting handcuffs on him?
Because.
Why are you putting handcuffs on my car?
Well, all he was doing was jaywalking. We just want to talk with him.
Unlike the first teen who you saw forced onto his stomach, the second teen is also handcuffed but without a struggle while standing. Out front now, Damario Solomon-Simmons. He is the attorney for the 2 teens in that video. And Damario, I appreciate your time. So, you know, obviously we're seeing there the 48 seconds as this was happening, this altercation. What can you tell us about the events leading up to the video?
Well, Erin, thank you for having me on. What I can tell you is that these 2 young men were not doing anything illegal, wrong, and they did not deserve what happened to them. They were simply walking over to a relative's home, minding their own business. They were not jaywalking. They had no reason for the police to contact them. They had no probable cause. It's an outrage.
So, you know, the mayor of Tulsa said in a statement, and I'm going to quote, I want every kid in Tulsa to feel safe to walk down the street in their neighborhood. No Tulsa kid should have to fear being tackled and cuffed for walking down the street. I viewed that footage last night more as a parent than as a mayor. He and the police department, they both say the incident is under investigation. So, Damario, what do you think should happen to the officers? Or, you know, what would you hope happens to the officers?
Well, first of all, I would say that we need our mayor to be a mayor and to lead and to have discipline on these officers. We want these officers to be held accountable for their unconstitutional activity with these 2 young men. This is a 13-year-old kid and a 15-year-old kid who had unnecessary police contact. Erin, this is how this happens. This is how we see things go crazy with George Floyd or my client, Terrence Crutcher, who was shot with his hands up, when you have this unnecessary police contact. So we would like to see accountability here. We want these officers to be disciplined. We want these charges, these bogus, false charges, to be dropped on my clients. And we want the city to pay for my client's medical bills and his counseling. So, you know, you raised the age of these young men, these boys, they're 13 and 15 years old. One of them, you know, accusing the officers of targeting because of his race, we could hear in the video, you know, but when we talk about the age of these kids, I spoke last night to the son of Javier Ambler, right? The black man who died while being arrested by officers in Texas last year. Here is some of what his son told me.
I can't see a white officer in a uniform the same way. I can't see anything that was caused in my father's situation the same way. It makes me look at everything different. I don't wish this on nobody to lose their parent.
You know, what message do you think is being sent when you look at what happened to Javier Ambler to young black men across this country, people like your clients?
Well, the message that I hope has been sent to America is that we need real police accountability and reform. We need the package of bills that is currently in front of the House of Representatives to pass and be signed into law. We need real accountability. We need this to stop, Erin, more than anything else. That young man that you just played, hearing his sound, his voice, I've sat in so many homes and clients who've had the same feeling, including these young men. Now, luckily and blessedly, they were not killed, but they feel the same fear. Their lives will never be the same. They have PTSD. Their mother, who is a hard-working medical professional, working as an essential worker in COVID-19, she hasn't slept in a week. She is so fearful for her children. This is something that is an epidemic We know COVID-19 as a virus, but the largest, long-standing, most deadly virus in American history is racism, specifically anti-Black white supremacy and discrimination. And we need that to end. We don't need any more videos of showing this trauma to Black people, period.
Damario, I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Erin.